Welcome to the Tony Gaskin Show, best-selling author, celebrity life coach, and international speaker. The purpose of this show is to bring you motivation, inspiration, and education in the areas of life, love, and business. Thank you for joining me. Now let's get started. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Talks with Tony. Now remember, if you have a question, be sure to send it in to inbox@tonygaskins.com. Inbox@tonygaskins.com. Got a question and it says, "Hey Tony, I hope all is well. I'm a 26-year-old virgin. I've been holding out because of my beliefs in unwanted pregnancies. I haven't really dated much in my 20s. I've had offers. The guy was either not my type or not interested in my stance of waiting. I really want to get out there and date, but I'm not sure how. I'm not interested in approaching men, but I am interested in positioning myself. I do believe it's great men out here. I just haven't met the great man of God for me. Thank you, Tony, for taking time out of your busy schedule. God bless you." Hey, thank you so much for writing in. It means a lot. Now, I will tell you that that's a good question, and it's the issue, not necessarily being a virgin, but being ready for a relationship and not wanting to approach a man. That is something that a lot of women are dealing with today, and I 100% agree with that thought and with that approach. And yes, it is good to position yourself. So I always say prepare and position. Now, when you think about preparing, you got to ask yourself, what have you done? How much have you done? So are you, have you read the books? Have you read my book, Mrs. Right? Have you taken my course, Real Love University? Are you a member of Self-Love University on Self-Love U? Are you prepared? Those things are very important questions because you have to know that you know enough about love and relationships to be able to make it successful. Now, after you are prepared, then you get positioned. So being positioned means that now you get out of the house. You don't just go to work and go home or go to school and go home. You create, the other night, I was going through the drive-thru. Me and my wife was going to a movie, and I was going through the drive-thru at Starbucks. And I looked in, this was I don't know what night this was. Maybe, what night was this? I can't remember what night this was. But I looked in and I saw two guys, one sitting there, by himself on a computer, no ring on his hand. Another guy behind him sitting, in a chair by himself. And I remember telling one of my clients, start doing your dream work at Starbucks. Now, this was, if this was last night or the night before. No, not last night. This was Saturday night. We were going to a 9:40 movie. So this was 9 p.m. at night, 8:30, 9 p.m. And these guys sitting in Starbucks doing work, working on their dream. And that's what I mean by getting positioned. Get out. That's where the single men are. Single, focused, driven. They're in the coffee shops. They're in Barnes and Noble. They're in Starbucks, and they're sitting there on their laptops and they're doing their work. A lot of them, maybe graphic designers, some type of entrepreneur, may work a job and building something on the side. But a lot of single men get out of the house so that they can work in a coffee shop or Starbucks and Barnes and Nobles, And so that's what I mean by getting positioned. Getting out, walk the mall, walk the mall for an hour. Not in the stores, but just through the mall. Sit down in the food court. Have something to eat by yourself. Treat yourself out. You don't have to go out on a Friday night by yourself, but, go to lunch on Saturday or Sunday. Go sit down and have lunch in the food court in a populated place, not in this side secluded, little cafe, but go to a place that there's high traffic and treat yourself, just you. And you're either walking around or you are sitting down, having something to eat. Get comfortable being in your own company, and that is the perfect scenario for single men to approach you. So you're right. You should not approach a man. That is like a gazelle approaching a lion. But if you are positioned, now you are the lioness. If you are ready, if you are prepared and you're positioned, now you are the lioness. And the lion approaches you to court you, to mate with you. He comes to get you because now he can see you. You're by yourself. So this means that you're strong. You don't have to travel in a pack. You don't always have to have a group of females with you everywhere you go and everything you do. There's nothing more attractive than a woman who can stand alone. A woman who can sit alone and eat and be 100% single and be sitting and eating alone. That just says so much about that woman. It doesn't say she's lonely. It says she's at peace with herself. And that's rare because most humans, we don't find peace with ourselves. Go take yourself to the movie. That's hard to do. Go to the movie by yourself. Go out to eat by yourself because we want company. We want somebody to talk to because if we're left alone with our thoughts, we go crazy. That is normal as a human. And so when you can get beyond that, when you are at peace with yourself, oh my goodness, that is attractive. That's attractive. And so think about that and make sure that although you're ready and you're looking now, that you still can stick to your standards. Hey, guess what? I would like to connect with you in a more personal way. Have you ever thought about having a life coach? Have you ever felt like you needed to be around like-minded people? Are you trying to grow and learn more and push yourself to the next level? If that is you, then my new group is for you. Now in this group, I have over 10 courses online that you can go through at your own pace. You can log out and log in as many times as you like. Inside of the system, you can also send me personal messages that I will personally respond to. We also have monthly power calls. Depending on your level of membership, you have access to the live call where I will share an on-time message and open the line for Q&A. In those same membership levels, you have access to the private Facebook group where you can connect and build with like-minded people to support one another. You also receive 1 to 2 free tickets to the annual conference. So look, I created this for you to remove all excuses. You have no excuse now to remain the same. So visit GaskinsUniversity.com, GaskinsUniversity.com, and join the group. I look forward to working with you, and we will see you at the top. Now, the other thing is that you said that stuck out, and this is for everybody. You said they're either not my type or they don't agree with my stance on no sex until marriage. Well, guess what? If they agree with your stance of no sex until marriage, then they are your type. So don't get a man that is okay with no sex until marriage and then talking about he's not your type. That's your type. Especially if he has the same root beliefs. If it's because of his beliefs, his religion, his faith, and not wanting unwanted pregnancies. If he has that same, belief system, that's your type. He might not be the right height that you want, might not be the right skin color, complexion, race or whatever it may be. Smile might not be perfect. Hey, they make braces. Might not be the best shape. Hey, they make gyms. Might not be as tall as you want them to be. Y'all the same height when you lay down to make a baby. So I want you to think about this. That's your type. That is your type. Do not get caught up. That's where so many women end up single for so long because talking about a type. We don't even know what our type is. The human don't have a type. We have a type based on what we watch on TV the most. The magazines you've read, the movies you've watched, the TV shows you watch, that has determined your type. If they are human, that's your type. Don't get caught up in the preferences. Any type can be your type, and you can fall in love. I seen a man get with a woman who was 280 pounds. That man liked to work out. He needed a green card or citizenship. So he got with this woman. He wasn't a citizen. He from somewhere else, Slovakia or Czech Republic. He was one of them, had that kind of accent. Sound like one of the boxers that Rocky used to fight on the movie. And so he's one of them, tall, muscular, like to lift weights. Got a woman that was 280 pounds. Guess what? Started getting in that gym. That woman got down to 125 and was fit. It was sitting right where it needed to sit and became a fitness competitor, competing in the shows to win trophies and medals. And they opened the gym together. Started a gym. Now, come on now. You think she was his type when she was 280? No, but they make gyms. So I want you to understand when we talk about all these types, I had braces for 2.5 years just here recently. So now I'm around here Chuck E. Cheese. I'm cheesing up. You say anything to me, I'm hitting you with a smile. And that wasn't my wife type when she met me because she liked to laugh and smile. And I never smiled. I wasn't comfortable with my smile. I didn't like my smile. But guess what? They made braces. So let me tell you, stop worrying about type. My wife, she didn't have a booty when I met her. And we talk about this all the time, and I talk about this in the seminars. She is Indian and African. So she had more of the Indian than the African. African women built different than Indian women. Look at it. Look at the history. And so she had more Indian than African. But she got that African in her. You just got to activate it. So she's Jamaican. But her mama is a black Jamaican. Her dad is an Indian Jamaican. So her mama is African Jamaican, meaning, from over there. Daddy looked like a Indian from India. And she turned around and had a long back. And I was like, Lord, I don't know. But guess what? They make gyms. She actually joined the gym of the lady I was just telling you about that was 280 pounds. That's how I found out about that story. She joined the gym of that lady, and they together became a fitness competition team. They was a fitness competition team. So my wife was then in the gym all day, every day. She didn't work a job. She don't work. She's a homemaker. I call the CEO of home, and which is the most important job in the world, being a mother of 2 boys. And so she would go to the gym every day. And so they started to get in that gym to where they was in that gym 6 to 8 hours a day. Now, it was crazy. It was not good how much they were working out because they left that team. Her and her friend left that team at the gym because that was one of the teams that just had the mentality that everybody win, everybody get a trophy. We all winners. My wife, she ain't like that. She a competitor. She want that first place. So she went to another team that they work. And when I tell you they did so many squats, their workouts was the equivalent of 21 miles ran every day. That's how many treadmill, stair stepper, all of that right there. And they had so many squats in their workout that woman built a booty, built, not bought. And that was to the point that I was trying to convince her, because it was in the trend to go under the knife, to get you a booty. I'm like, baby, come on now. All these women out here, it can't be that bad. I just was kind of talking, but thank God she didn't take me serious, because if she would have took me serious, I probably sure would have cut the check. But she went to the gym and built the booty. And boy, when I tell you, that thing went and sitting up nice. And so what happened is they are little. They like 112 pounds. She 5'8". Her lowest weight was 112. They compete by 120. So y'all women, y'all understand these weights. And I'm talking about muscle. From head to toe, they're muscle. They one big muscle. I'm talking about look good. Ain't worth nothing now, because they work out so much. As a husband, you don't get to partake in that body. Because when they hit that bed, before their head hit the pillow, they sleep. So, but on that stage, they look good. And when I tell you, she built the booty. And so what happened is when she stopped competing, the muscle in the booty was lifted. So when she started to put on weight, it just filled out in that shape. And now she got a little booty. Now she got a little booty on her that she did not have when I met her. So guess what? I didn't have the smile that she wanted, but I got braces. She didn't have the booty that I wanted, but she went to the gym. Now we are one another's type. Going on 12 years of marriage, and we have become one another's type. Now, she probably would prefer some height, because I'm 5'10", she 5'7", 5'8". So she might want a little more height, but to women, it really don't matter as much to women. Me, if she was 5'4", it probably would make me feel like more of a man, so I had to grow in that insecurity, and now I'm totally fine with her being 5'8" and being an inch taller than me when she put on heels. I just envision that I'm a, kingpin or boss baller, and I got the tall model wife. So we have gotten around our, those little preferences as well. And now we're perfect for each other. We're the perfect couple. So what I mean by that is, ladies, remove your type. Fellas, remove your type. That's why a lot of men single too. There's a lot of people single because of your type. You think you got a type and don't know what a type is. But hey, this Tony Gaskins, thank you so much. If you have a question, please send it in to inbox@tonygaskins.com. Inbox@tonygaskins.com. Hey, don't forget to join us on GaskinsUniversity.com. GaskinsUniversity.com. If you need some extra courses, an extra push, a powerful team pushing you to the next level of success, visit GaskinsUniversity.com today.